You are Anthony Winston Mathis?
No, I'm Anthony Mathis, the living man, here in special.
Yes, sir. You is Anthony Winston Mathis. And you, Anthony Winston Mathis, is the person named on the court order. And you, Anthony Winston Mathis, has been issued a Social Security number in accordance with 20 Code of Federal Regulations 422.104, making you a debtor to the United States, one who owes a debt to the United States. So you, Anthony Winston Mathis, is in the courtroom. Have at him. Educational purpose only. This is not legal advice. You do you, I'll do me. But have you ever seen this done, Mike? You see, 20 CFR 422.104. You is peppered throughout this. You means an individual who owes a debt to the United States within the scope of this subpart. Now, old Mike will still say this is bullshit. However, the birth certificate was created not long after my birth. And then not long after that, a Social Security number was attached to a child. How in the hell did I, as a child, owe a debt to the United States? Furthermore, 30 years ago, I took this document and this document to the DMV, state of Georgia, to get my first driver's license. This has never had my signature on it, nor does it have a picture, fingerprints, or DNA. Same thing with this. Does not have my picture on it, fingerprints, DNA. Okay. Therefore, how did the DMV of the state of Georgia determine that this and this was identifications for this? Because it has nothing to do with who I am. It has to do with who I accept responsibility for, which is this little bastard right here, this artificial person. It sat around for 17, 18 years until I went to the DMV, and I stood in front of a camera, and I gave this little son of a bitch right here a face. I gave it a signature. I gave it a body. I gave it a voice. I gave it a soul. This artificial person, I gave it all of that. Through intimidation and coercion, they defrauded me out of my rights as a man. Any and every time the judge refers to you, he is always referring to the birth certificate, you, okay? He is never referring to you, this flesh and blood. He is always referring to the birth certificate. Now, if you watch that video, he asks, where's the city, yada, yada, yada. Okay, well, naturally, the city is a artificial person, and the judge says that the police officer is representing the city. Fine. Well, Anthony Winston Mathis is an artificial person. So who is the representative of him? Okay. If the judge wants to proceed and push it, who are you speaking? Well, I would be the legal representative or the authorized agent. However, in regards to this matter, there is no contract that I am aware of. So prosecution or this police officer must bring forth the contract. You ever seen it done like this, Mike? Okay? So quit tagging me and shit whenever they're not trying this. And if you really want to get under the judge's skin, which you've already done by doing this, is ask the judge, why, sir, are you calling the defendant's name whenever you know the defendant is an artificial person and has no voice, mind, body, or soul? No way to speak. Okay, why are you not calling for the legal representative or the authorized agent? It would seem that there is a FRAUD with intent going on here. But like I say, you do you, I'll do me. The moment you go into any DMV, you get any kind of state identification, you create joinder between your body and this bastard right here. You create joinder the moment you do that.